This is Pam Stiltzel with the Population Health Department in the Center for Health Improvement. So happy to have you join me today for our Mindful Monday exercises. For our breathing exercise today, we're going to review our 4-7-8 breathing. This exercise is really wonderful to help us center ourselves, and it can also help us distract ourselves if we are in a pattern of upsetting thinking. So when you do this exercise, you breathe in through your nose and pull the air down into your belly. So it's also incorporating that diaphragmatic or belly breathing. Typically, you will breathe in for a count of 4, and then you'll hold for a count of 7, and you'll exhale out your mouth through pursed lips for a count of 8. And please notice that the exhale is twice as long as the inhale. And whenever you're doing any type of diaphragmatic deep breathing, you always want to try to make your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. And that will help, that will reduce the chances of you getting dizzy for one thing, so that's important. But it also helps with that whole relaxation process. Now, some of us will need to adjust this count because 4-7-8 is just too much for us, whether we have lung disease or we're just out of shape. If you need to adjust it, that's fine. So you could do 3-5-6, for example. Breathe in for 3, hold for 5, and then exhale for 6. But for purposes of practice, we're going to go ahead and try to do the 4-7-8. Just do the best you can. If you need to adjust, that's fine. So big breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you note that the count was about a second for each number that I counted. And when you do this exercise on your own, do try to count in your head. That's part of the beauty of this exercise, is you're not only getting that deep breathing to really cleanse our body, but we're also doing that distraction with the mental counting. So I hope you all will practice this one this week because it is a great one to have in your toolkit. Now I want to do for you a guided body scan. And for this, all you need to do is get comfortable. You can close your eyes for this if you're comfortable doing that. If that makes you uncomfortable, just find a focal point to stare at while you do this and just listen and follow along to what I say. Okay, as you get into a comfortable position, allowing yourself to sink comfortably into the surface below you, allow your eyes to close gradually. From there, turn your attention to your breath. Breathing in, allowing the breath gradually to go all the way down to your belly. And then breathing out. And again, breathing in and out. Noticing the natural rhythm of your breathing. Now allowing your attention to focus on your feet, starting with your toes. Notice whatever sensations are there. Warmth, coolness, whatever's there, simply feel it. Imagine that as you breathe in, the breath goes all the way down into your toes, bringing with it new, refreshing air. And now, noticing the sensations elsewhere in your feet, not judging or thinking about what you're feeling, but simply becoming aware of the experience of your feet as you allow yourself to be fully supported by the surface below you. Next, focus on your lower legs and knees. These muscles and joints do a lot of work for us, but often we don't give them the attention they deserve. So now breathe down into the knees, calves, and ankles, noticing whatever sensations appear, See if you can simply stay with the sensations, breathing in new, fresh air, and as you exhale, releasing tension and stress and allowing muscles to relax and soften. Now move your attention to the muscles, bones, and joints of the thighs, buttocks, and hips. Breathing down into the upper legs, noticing whatever sensations you experience. It may be warmth, coolness, a heaviness, or lightness. You may become aware of the contact with the surface beneath you, or perhaps the pulsing of your blood. Whatever's there, what matters is that you are taking time to learn to relax deeper and deeper as you breathe in and out. Move your attention now to your back and chest. Filling the breath, fill the abdomen and chest. Noticing whatever sensations are there, not judging or thinking, but simply observing what is right here, right now. Allowing the fresh air to nourish the muscles, bones, and joints as you breathe in, and then exhaling any tension and stress. Now focus on the neck, shoulders, arms, and hands. Inhaling down through the neck and shoulders, all the way down to the fingertips. Not trying too hard to relax, but simply becoming aware of your experience of these parts of your body in the present moment. Turning now to your face and head, notice the sensations beginning at the back of your head, up along your scalp, and down into your forehead. Then become aware of the sensations in and around your eyes and down into your cheeks and jaw. Continue to allow your muscles to release and soften as you breathe in nourishing fresh air and allow tension and stress to leave as you breathe out. As you drink in fresh air, allow it to spread throughout your body from the soles of your feet all the way up through the top of your head. And then exhale any remaining stress and tension. And now take a few moments to enjoy the stillness as you breathe in and out, awake, relaxed, and still. As the body scan comes to a close, you are now coming back into the room, bringing with you whatever sensations of relaxation, comfort, peace, whatever's there, knowing that you can repeat this exercise at any appropriate time and place of your choosing. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, I hope you found that relaxing. Body scans are really great activity to do, particularly if you're a person that carries a lot of tension in your muscles. And they can be especially effective for people using them when they're trying to relax in the evening or trying to go to sleep at night. You can find body scans by searching online. There's a number of them on YouTube as well that you could play, and it would do a guided body scan for you. And they're in all different lengths of time, anywhere from 2-minute body scans. I've seen them up to 2 hours. So you can do whatever length of time seems best for you. Okay, so for your challenge this week, I want to talk with you just a little bit about how children can teach us so much about being mindful. I want you to think about children in your own lives, have you ever noticed how in the moment children are when they play? So your homework assignment is to play mindfully with your child or grandchild. And if this isn't an option, you can play with a pet or find a friend or coworker to play with. Ideas for play include tossing a ball or balloon back and forth, taking a hike or walk together, or playing with a toy indoors. And if you're working with a child, let the child choose the toy. While playing, be in the moment with the child. Only focus on the activity you're doing and the person or pet that you're doing it with. If you have distracting thoughts, I want you to mentally acknowledge them and then let them float away and focus back on your play. I promise you that your child will love the time you spend with them, fully engaged, and you will benefit also from this mental break from your worries, and your intentional connection with your child will be a gift for both you and the child. Okay, so that's it for this Mindful Monday. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and will join me again in 2 weeks for another Mindful Monday.